Chapter 2, Raid at Durnhold. See, and this one wasn't, I don't believe the original one was actually called Durnhold. It might have been. I used to have the Warcraft 2 manual, and I tried to keep it for a long time. I think it just got lost with all the times that I've moved in my life. But anyway, I think it's cool that they actually kind of included Durnhold in part of Warcraft 2 with like the Amani here, right? But a week later, amongst the forests of the Hillsbrad foothills. And by the way, the text that would be going up, I think they may have changed like a few words here and there overall, but is Rend Blackhand so far. He's the one reading the orders to you. So like in that text that I was telling you, that the floating text that goes up and the mission that you get, when the orc is reading it in the voice, that's them telling you the exact missions from back then. So it's so cool. They even put a wanted poster there with Zul'jin's face, the old, like from the artwork.
Keep a close watch on the prisoners, Commander, as there is no telling what vile schemes they're already hatching.
Don't worry. My men know a thing or two about handling outlaws.
Do not underestimate the forest trolls, for they are unlike anything your men have ever faced. I will leave you a dozen of my archers.
And these banners where they actually have Lordaeron on them, rather than just the typical, all right, well, they're all Stormwind or they're all whatever. They do this throughout the whole thing, and it's awesome. They even added the freaking little terriers there that they have in World of Warcraft, which is pretty awesome. They didn't have that before. I love the little orc sitting in like a giant crane, the little peon. It's just funny to me.
Our scouts have confirmed that a band of human soldiers have captured Warpath led by Tro Commander Zul'jin and have taken them to a secret prison near the outskirts of Durnhold Keep. Seeing an opportunity to place these captives in debt to the Horde, Doomhammer has commanded that we focus our efforts on liberating Zul'jin and his trolls. Once freed from the clutches of their human captors, we are to return them to the safety of their own encampment nearby.
This raid of an unsuspecting prisoner will strike terror into the hearts of those who would dare resist the Horde.
Yeah, that little conversation is that floating text you would get in Warcraft 2. So awesome. And look, you got all this golden lumber already ready to go for you. No, over here. Alright, we are going to build a bunch of peons, though. Let's see. 4 for over there, 5 for... Okay, yeah, that works.
I am here. Ready to work. Moving on. What do you want? Work. Ready to work. Approaching.
So something I learned from the last playthrough is there are allies over here, right here.
Forest trolls. How convenient. Let us approach with caution. Greetings, Amani. We have been dispatched by our war chief to rescue your legendary leader. Were you part of Zul'jin's war party?
Amani, we've not been called by that name for generations. Not since the days of our great empire. Oh, you be well-versed in our history, stranger. We were indeed led by that great Zul'jin, until we be ambushed by the humans. 3 of us were killed, and the rest were captured. I managed to evade capture so I could warn my brethren of Zul'jin's abduction. There can't be on the other side of the forest, but the path be blocked by the colossal human settlement. We cannot make it there on our own, but if you truly be here to help us, then we will show you how to build a proper tool lumber mill and grant you the use of our tools and weapons.
Zul'jin is of great interest to our war chief. That is why we were here to slaughter his captors and deliver him to safety. We will aid you in your plight, money.
Our axes are yours to command, Orc Master.
And the funny thing is I actually didn't see that cinematic before, because the last time I discovered these guys, I had actually released Zul'jin first, and not realizing where I had to go, I came all the way back here because I thought I had to go basically down, but I was wrong. And the cool thing about this is that you get a different cutscene for so there are two cutscenes for that. You get a cutscene for when you discover them before Zul'jin, and you would get a cutscene for when you if you discover that encampment after Zul'jin.
Something you doing?
So you're gonna build a couple more of these. We're gonna do these in threes because I don't know, just want to. No, I don't want all of you doing it. I have 3 over there. Let's do 3 more. Let's build a lumber mill. Is it troll? No, mill. M for mill. Okay, build it as close to the trees as possible.
Happy to. Yes. Ready to work.
I don't know if I should have 6 over there, if it's going to be worth it or not. Looks like it.
What do you want?
Alright. So I'm actually going to use one of you guys to lumber, one of you guys to build a barracks for me. And we're going to build a barracks here.
Work complete, okay.
And we'll build one up here, just because I like having 2 barracks. When I was back in freaking Warcraft 2, I always had a minimum of 2 barracks. Depending on the resources available, I would build like 6 of them, just so I could have 6 grunts coming out at a time.
What is it? What do you want? Okie dokie. Work complete.
Oh yeah, now we can increase our lumber intake too. And sharpen throwing axes. So this is a cool thing that they brought into as a quality of life deal, is you couldn't queue, back on Warcraft 2, you could not queue for multiple things at once. So when you did one upgrade, you were working on one upgrade. Same thing with barracks, right? You could train one grunt at a time, one troll at a time. Not one grunt and one troll, just one unit. That's it, one unit at a time. That's why I always had so many of them.
I can do that. Tell me, work complete. Yeah. Something you doing?
Yeah, another pig farm, yo. And that is definitely the Warcraft 2 pig farm sound. Alright, so while we're waiting.
Want me to survey? I am ready. Yes. I hope I don't fail, Doomhammer. Writing notes isn't fun. Stop it. Stop it. Chronicles of the Second War. But I thought the Dominion of Lordaeron was a better title for my book. Chief,
Work complete.
want me to survey? Chief,
Work complete.
Seeing that right there, saying Dominion over Lordaeron and all that stuff is a better title. Like, saying that in general already shows that that's who you are, especially when he says, I hope I don't fail Doomhammer. It's not just another character. Like, they put life into this guy, and he's you. So, like, hopefully you don't die in here. Because you're supposed to be the commander of this whole thing, right? Like, Dalren's in charge, but basically he's supposed to be supervising Utok. You. Because when you finished
I can do that.
a mission in Warcraft 2, it gave you it told you all your, how many of your units died, how many of your buildings died, how many buildings you raised of the enemy, how many units you've killed, so on and so forth, all the way across, right? But one of them at top, it gives you a score, and depending on your score, you get a higher title. Now, you start off as Peon, And you work your way up from peon to grunt, from grunt to like lieutenant, captain, commander, those kinds of things. And by the end, you are supposed to be, is it war chief? I don't think it's war chief. I'd have to go back and check. But basically, you do get to become chieftain at some point. And it even says if you win the last mission in Warcraft 2, it like it even says Doomhammer is pleased with the progress you've made. Lordaeron is fallen. The humans are, scattered and no more, and blah blah blah. Kind of goes off into, basically wrapping up what just happened.
Yes.
And at the end, he goes, and he is so proud of what you have, or not proud, I don't think they use that word. He's like, and you have done so well in your campaign that he has granted you your own clan and the title of chieftain. And he kind of goes on to say a couple other things, but it was like, yeah, that's pretty kick-ass. Oh, and over here, just for some nuance, again, like, we're going to zoom in here real quick. Look at this. A weapons rack. It's got a full grunt stuff. It's got the head, the shoulder, the freaking, what do you call it? The hip pad, boots, bracers, even the belt. Like, and it's got an axe right next to it. It's got the whole freaking armory going, which is so cool. Alright, that should be good on farms. I'll have him go and rustle up some wood. Those are the only upgrades that we have available to us so far. Not a bad way to go. One undiscovered optional quest. Zul'jin, strength in numbers, yep. Gonna send these guys over here. Oh, and that old new troll here. Every time I make a troll, even if I delete the character in World of Warcraft, I always put in either /yell or /say, and I do it all caps. New troll here.
New troll here.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna throw a couple more grunts in there for you. I actually just want to destroy the things that are south of here just because I can.
Alright.
Because why not? Why not complete the whole map?
Moving on
I'm not...
command, master.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right there. Scroll of protection.
Alright.
See? See what you get when you explore. So I've made over 10 grunts. Fantastic.
Yes. Double.
And just for reinforcements, because I know I'm going to need them.
Your command.
Aha.
A patrol. The death must be nearby.
See, they even put, literally, I'm not even kidding. This right here is the artwork from Warcraft 2 manual of what Zul'jin looked like. I mean, that's just the head. I think they had a little bit more artwork in there, but overall, that's what it was. And it's so cool. And they have these little tents and stuff, which is even cooler. Because when they do like little encampments and stuff, they can actually use them as barracks. As if they were out and about. Like, that's another nuance, right? It doesn't just have to be a Stormwind barracks or a human barracks sitting there. It's a tent. You guys are a scouting patrol. Like, that's what it is. All right.
Orcs, here, close the gate.
Sure did. You guys are going to concentrate. They're going to distract him. You guys are going to concentrate. I've got an axe for you. Yeah, see, from this alone, these two towers are a nuisance.
But burning this place to the ground would greatly weaken Durnhold. You're right, Utah, and the carnage would do well in covering our escape. See it done.
That's a new one. That wasn't in Warcraft 2. Die, die.
What is it?
Yeah, see, there we go. I learned my lessons from the past there. Now, with that said, I'm going to bring these guys up.
We're being attacked.
We're being attacked! Yeah, there we go. I've got plenty of trolls coming up behind to help support. The grunts are the ones that are dying, of course, always, right? Front lines. I don't know what your favorite units are. I mean, I always had, when I went through Warcraft 3, I was like, oh my god, all these units are so kick-ass. And I wasn't even sure what my favorite unit was going to be. I was a drummer back then, so when the Kodo Beast came out in Warcraft 3, and then you had the Kodo drummer, you know, boosting everyone's attack and whatnot, it was like, what? But grunts and footmen, for some reason, like the front of the line guys. So like even when I played Night Elves, which are not in Warcraft 2 by the way, I loved the archers and the huntresses. The undead. I was not a huge fan of any particular unit except for maybe the Abomination and the Necromancers. They were kick-ass.
What did he ever do to you?
Everything. Concentrate. Focus, focus. We're gonna do another black rock and roll and increase 10% attack. Mess them up good. Yes, die, die. Our gold mine is running low, but you know why that's okay? Because there's one up here, and we're going to take it from these stinking humans. My guy died. I died.
Yes.
He used his Ankh of Reincarnation. That sounded so alarming. Orcs! Sound the alarm! I know they put a lot of work into this game. That was just too good. I mean, come on.
You want me to survey?
There we go. Yeah, I need to pay. See, he doesn't have a hero thing over here, so it's hard to pay attention for that.
Die. Die. Alright. My axes will slice you up. I got an axe for you.
I've got an axe for you.
Finish the card.
Where's my guy? No, don't die. I don't want you dead.
That is my task.
Because it's me. I don't want to die.
Yes. Zog Zog. What is it?
At least wait till we can gather some shit up, man. Shit.
Something you doing?
Alright, well, you guys are going to come over here.
Work, work.
Alright. You guys are going to come up here. See? I learned from last time. You just gotta pour freaking grunts into this thing. I think I can actually finish off what's over here, though. Because there's not much going on. Just a little side base. But yeah, the tents are also a really nice nuance. Very specifically because they're scouting parties. You know, like, why wouldn't you have tents? you wouldn't have time to build a full-blown barracks. You wouldn't have time to build a full-blown farm and all this other stuff. So like, it's kind of those things are nice.
I'll carve you up. Your command, master. Your command.
Yeah, see these old school farms here with chicken and sheep. Just causing destruction and mayhem all over the place. Yeah. I think there's something over here.
Your command. What is it? Approaching.
Oh yeah, I actually found Murlocs when I explored over here before. So I'm gonna go this way. Murlocs. Yeah, I know. In Warcraft 2, Murlocs.
Eton. Zug Zug. Yes. I can do that. Zod. Yes.
Oh, you have to destroy this tower, I believe. Optional quest, crippling Durnhold. How optional? It's all right here, man.
What do you want me to?
See, in the nuance of this, right? That tower over there, where he's standing on, is all cleared. Well, not all cleared, but it's cleared of snow. The other one, no one's using it. Full of snow. The details are incredible.
Thank you, strangers. I owe you my life.
Greetings, Zul'jin. I am Rain Blackhand of the Orcish Horde. We have come to deliver you to safety.
Then we betray in your dead Red Blackhand. The shortest path to our village leads through the swamp.
And his freaking abilities are just awesome. I believe the abilities that he has here, unless they changed them slightly, are actually abilities from Heroes of the Storm. I'm gonna pull him back because he actually needs to survive this one. But he has regeneration. I believe in Heroes of the Storm it's called regenerating. And Grievous Throw is definitely a thing from Heroes of the Storm. Alright, so we're gonna do a little side optional quest over here. Not even an optional quest, right? Because I already completed that. Oops. Yeah. But I want to kill these Murlocs. Because they're Murlocs.
I hate these two-legged frog freaks. What are they doing here?
There'll be a nuisance for everyone. All races consider them pets. Even the elves and the humans. A rare matter that we ignore.
I see. All the more reason to exterminate them.
They added this thing, just meat. You can eat literally right in the middle of fighting. And it'll heal you up, how many? 50 hit points?
Must we mire ourselves with their blood everywhere? It seems like these pests are a widespread plague on this world, chieftain. Much like the podlings back on Durnhold.
They gave a little shout out.
Kill them! Kill them!
A little shout out to the podlings on Draenor, the AU Draenor. And this little thing is pretty cool because you actually have to do a little secret thing to go up here, which I completely missed over and over again. I was like, how in the hell do I get up there? As soon as the fountain here heals me up, we'll do it up.
Do you want ads? Soto. Zul'jin always ready for war.
Zul'jin always ready for war.
Be happy too.
Be happy too. Alright, you're all healed up. Let us go. You ready? Look at this. Right through the freaking trees.
Your command, master. All right.
Worth the sacrifice. He's even got some meat here. Yeah, see? Nice little secret that you got going on here.
Moving on.
And look at the details of these murlocs. Crazy. I know that wasn't them specifically, but, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, give him Ring of Protection.
I observe.
There we go.
Tell me.
And you, give up one of your meats, man.
Approaching.
Chief.
I'm here. Here.
Nice. Alright. Now let's go over here.
All right.
So this little thing that I missed last time. Because I didn't know you could go through all of these trees, right?
All right with me.
Oh, we're gonna destroy that marketplace. I don't know why we left that standing. Hell no. Leave nothing standing. Looks like a Tauren building, to be honest with you. Alright, so you can actually go right through here. Sweet, sweet, like little hidden place, even though this is exactly where you need to go. For the Amani.
All right with me.
Yeah, these guys came up.
What is it? We're being attacked.
We're being attacked. One of my favorite lines from Warcraft 2 was not "we're being attacked," although that was always a good one just because it was so intense, right? Was when your town was, or your encampment, whatever you want to call it, was being attacked. And he just goes, "They're destroying our city."
I see what you did. You're the boss.
Now surround him.
I see what you did. All right with me. There, what I want. You're the boss.
I think in Heroes of the Storm it's either Grievous Throw or Guillotined, or maybe it's a little bit of both. Oh yeah, I forgot he's onk. He's onked. Get him.
You're the boss.
Yeah.
All right with me.
What
Move
do
out
you
of the way. I want you to move out of the way.
Ah, I see what you did.
Yeah, you can only go up top here.
For the Amani.
Can't actually do anything else.
The Amani
And I love that they made him so buff compared to the other trolls who are lanky, which is yes and no, right? Like, they're not lanky, but they're lanky. Like, look at this guy. All right,
Okay, you the boss.
let me zoom in on him.
What you want me to kill?
So look, they're like lanky, but not. And I think that's a great way to represent the Amani, specifically because they're supposed to be buffer. But when you see a like a dark spear troll, they're jungle trolls, and jungle trolls are very spindly, very lanky. They got muscle and they're, I don't want to say this word, but they're very tight, but and then they got sludges in here. And spiders. Let's go kill some spiders and sludges over here. Do you want axe? Oh yeah, we're killing all the freaking eggs. So we're definitely going to need to bring some of those grunts over.
Yes.
Very specifically because we need someone on the front lines while the freaking trolls snipe everybody off with their axes. Speaking of, Blizzard, please. Survival currently, in Classic and now, are able to... They use different weapons. They use a two-handed weapon as the survival hunter. In Classic, you can use two single-handed weapons. Please make a spec or a version of survival where you can use two weapons in retail. Not just that, but let me use them so I can throw them like an axe thrower. If I could be an axe thrower, a troll axe thrower hunter, oh my god, I'd be all over it. I'd be all over it. Everyone already has the fantasy of being, an elven archer, a sentinel, that kind of stuff. So why can't we have the fantasy of being an axe thrower? And it'd be kind of cool to have the ability to be like a witch doctor, or a lot of people's favorite, what is it, a spell breaker from the Blood Elves.
Your command, Chief.
Your command, Zoltog.
Damu.
It's supposed to be Dabu, I'm pretty sure.
I am here. Yes.
Not Damu, I'm pretty sure it's Dabu, but I could be wrong. Destroy it all.
Tell me.
We're almost there.
Yes. What is it?
Got some wolves, I think a few more alliance to pop out of the way. they are right there. I mean, when you do this, you even have Tazdingo, which is from Heroes of the Storm.
What is it? Approaching. You're the boss.
Sure am.
Derwaniwanga.
Deliwaiwanga.
Eiton.
Honestly, if you play this campaign so far and you're
I'm here.
a Horde addict like I am,
Alright.
I have Alliance characters, but I am mostly Horde. I am like 99% all the time Horde.
Approaching. You want that?
It be Zul'jin. Thank the Lord. He's alive.
Want me to survey?
I want you to chill out over here and guard the entrance.
Los greenskins don't accompany him.
Tell me. What you want? Zul'jin always ready for war.
And this sound that you're about to hear, and I'm pretty sure that's actually the original artwork in the way that it glows too. The sound that you're about to hear is actually original Warcraft 2 as well.
Ah, I see what you did.
You can hear like, you can hear how like 90s that was, and I love it.
Now that we are safe, we can continue our conversation. On behalf of the Forest Trolls, I thank you for your help. The elves of Quatalas are our eternal enemies. In ancient times, they ravaged our empire with the help of the humans. And now history be repeating itself. Those Mongols were going to take me to Quatalas and put me in a cage for all the world to see. You are a mighty warrior, Zul'jin. We will protect your people and bring ruin to all your enemies. In return, you will provide us with your finest scouts and warriors. Welcome to the Horde, Zul'jin. It'd be good to be here, Red Black Hand.
Oh yeah. Killed 108. Oh yeah.